All right, here we go. Okay, what we have here is a 2-barrel air cleaner. As you can see, it's upside down. There's an air filter for it. With the shorter air filter, it gives you a little bit more room, so you clear the hood. Whenever you put a aftermarket type intake on it, usually they're high rise. As I got the Performer RPM, and it's a little bit taller, maybe an inch or so. But what happens is, if you try to use the factory air cleaner, even with some of the 4-barrel factory air cleaners, and you put an HEI on there, what happens is it hits right there in the back. So if the one you have doesn't have an indentation, or it's too tall or whatever, you could still do this. You could do it with if you have the 2-barrel air cleaner base. What you do, okay, you remove that. I put this spacer in there so it wouldn't hit back here, and also that base didn't really fit on there all that great. That's a 12-inch base. This air filter is it's a air filter for that fits into a 12-inch base. There's some part numbers if you keep the guesswork out of it. I just got the cheap SDP one from AutoZone for like 10 bucks. I got the base online. It's just a 12-inch base. So anyways, you put the air filter on there. Since that's shorter than the original one, I've done this with the original one before. I've also modified this thing to fit in there by cutting this out and then putting a base off of like I'm gonna say a 10-inch. You could just kind of tack it in there, but the problem with that is it still hits in the back when you use HEI. So it doesn't really fit on there like all that great. So anyways, you could use a wing nut on it, or if you got a nice little round one, you can stick that on there. But anyways, there you go. See? Clears in the back. Looks original. But with this type of setup, it's still getting the air flowing through here. So it's basically an open air intake. So you're getting more air going in through there instead of this little 1.5 inch little snorkel deal there. As you can see, this is not the original motor, but it kind of looks that way. Just a 350 camo pads. Has a long water pump, flex fan, flip kit on the alternator. That is the original power steering pump. I have the big block 4-core desert cool. Swapped out the brakes. I didn't go with the booster on it because I use the ceramic brake pads. I don't really need a booster. Got dual exhaust on it. Hubcaps, white wall tires. So really the only reason that you would do this is you want to keep that look, you know. It's important to some people. I just got it going that way because I kind of like the original look on stuff. So there you go. If you want to swap out your air cleaner without spending buku bucks online for one, that's a way to go. The base was like $19.99 and the air filter $10.99. So 30 bucks enables you to use your OE stuff on it. So there you go. Have fun with your builds.